Hello, welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Today I'm going to create this little card. I made this one years ago and I thought I'd recreate it today. So it's just a little card. Excuse me if I cough, but yeah, I have something in my throat and it's hard to get up. But I'm going to make this card and I'm going to use it with some Stampin' Up products. And so some of these are retiring, but this is what I'm going to make. And I'll sit that there. So I'm going to use the Wrapped In Bouquet, but I'm just going to use that for Love You bunches to go on the inside of the card. And I'm also going to use the Ornate Borders die, so I'm just going to use this one here, but I'll show you when I cut that. And I'm also using some of the Flowers for Every Season's Designer Series paper, and that's retiring at the end of May. End of the 3rd of May it retires. So, and I think I'm not quite sure about this one. I have to get back to you, but I know the Ornate Borders are staying around. But I've got everything all pre-cut, and I'm going to use some of the daisies from the Daisy Punch. I've got some already pre-cut, and that's the piece that I'm going to use. But I'm going to show you, and I've got a few pieces here to cut some more daisies if I want to. So I'm going to pop those aside. So I need this piece here. I think I've got the right piece. I'm just having a look. May have, yeah, that's fine. So I need that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece. So what I'm going to do is I might get another piece of the white. So I just need another, forgot to cut a piece of the white for the inside for the sentiment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly grab a piece out of my drawer. Lucky it's beside me. So I'm just going to cut a piece of white to go on the inside. So that's got to be 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. So 3 3/4. So I'm just going to quickly cut 3 3/4 by 3 1/2, and that's that piece there. So pop this aside. I don't think I need that at all. I may need it in a minute. So I've got this piece. This is our base, and this is 4 by 7 1/2. Then I've got a piece of Designer Series paper, which is going to go. It's going to be this little part here. So, and that's going to go on the inside. And then I've got another piece the same size as that, which is 3 1/2 by 3 3/4, and that's going to go on the inside. And then this little piece here is going to go up along the top. But I'll show you in a minute what we're going to do with that. So, first up we need to grab this piece here. And I'm going to grab my trimmer again because we will need this one here. But I'm just having a quick look. I did have my other cutter here. Oh, there it is there. I'll just quickly go grab that one, because this one may work. I don't know. I'll try this one first before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score this in half, because this is 4 by 7 1/2. So we're going to score this at 3 3/4. So I'm just going to score that 3 3/4, and that'll give us our starting point of our card. So this is, so we've got 4 inches this side. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a ruler and a pencil, and just set that aside for a minute. So I'm going to grab a ruler and a pencil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab just set that out of the way for a second. Might not need that one anymore. So what I'm going to do is on this piece here, I'm going to measure 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to put a line there at the 3/4 of an inch. So just roughly put a line there, and then I'm going to do the same thing down here, 3/4 of an inch, and I'm just going to put a little mark there, put that aside. And then these pieces here, make sure you've got them on the 4-inch side, so, or the not 4-inch, the 3 3/4, and not the, yeah, so make sure you got them on the 3 3/4 side. And we're going to do the same thing here with these ones. We're going to go in at 3 3/4, and this is the only measuring that you need to do. So each side you're going to go in 3 3/4. So, and that one there, so that's that mark, and that one. And then on this, we're going to do the same thing on the white piece, and so we're going to go in 3 3/4. And the reason why I'm using a pencil is because I can rub it out if I don't cut it properly. So 3 3/4 is there. So that once we've done that, that's all we need to do. And if you wanted to make it easier, you can, I'm going to try the little trimmer here. So what you do is you grab from the corner to, so you're going to have your corner sit, don't know if you can see that, but I've got the corner sitting right on the edge there, and this part's right on the edge, and I'm just going to, while I'm holding that, I'm just going to cut that down. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm just going to pop that up there, and I'm going to sit that on the corner, and that'll make my little inside piece. So that's how I do that piece. Then I grab my DSP, and the little marks there, you line that up and the corner of that up there, and then once you've got it, you chop that, and then you do the same thing, put your little line at the edge of there, and the top of your card up here, and then we snip it down, and that's your other layer. And to do this, the big one is the same sort of thing. Is you've got your top of your card here, and then where you've marked it, so the mark's got to go on that cutting edge. And or if you wanted to, you could draw a line, and I'll show you. I'll do one side that way, and you need something really good to cut it. And then if you wanted to, you could grab, if you haven't got a cutter and you've measured in, all you do is grab a ruler and down to that mark there, so you get right on the edge of the mark and to where your mark there is. And once you've done that, you draw a line, and then use a pair of scissors to cut that off. But I won't do that this time because I've already pre-done my, okay, got to go up that way because it doesn't go both ways. So I'm just going to chop that. So I've lined that up with that side and that side, and I'm just going to go down. So that is how I've made my card. So I'll get rid of that. So I've got my inside, like that'll go on the inside of my card with a little border, and then that'll go on top of my card like that. So make sure when you do it, you always take 1/4 of an inch in. This one here, I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to bring my little baby trimmer in, cutting in boss machine in. So I'm just going to bring that forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this card here on, and I'm going to use, like I said, out of the ornate borders, I'm going to use this one here. So this one here, and I'm going to pop the cutting edge on the edge of, so I'm just going to bring that forward so you can see. So this is the cutting edge this side. So that's going to sit right along that edge there. So I'm going to bring that out a little bit more so I can get that on the edge where I want it. And once I've got it to the edge where I want it, I'm just going to pop this, and it did move, but that's okay. I'm just going to hold it while I press it down. And then once I've got that, then I'm just going to run that through, and I'm just going to bring it forward, and I'm just going to cut that shape out. And I might just bring him back so I can get him out easier. So, yeah, and I think I've double cut there. Oh no, I was lucky. It didn't cut all the way through. So that was lucky. So let's give us our little cut edge there. So I'm just going to get rid of that out of the way. Pop him back down there. So that's give us our little border, and I was lucky it didn't cut coming back. So I was very lucky that I did it. Anyway, so that is what's gonna go on top of that piece, on top of there, and that's making our little pot plant or flower pot card. I don't know if I told you we're making a flower pot card, but yeah. So alrighty, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna pop the sentiment on the inside of here, and I've got one that says love you bunches. So, and I thought this was pretty fitting for this card that I was making. So I'm just going to grab my Tuxedo black ink, and I'm just going to ink that up, and I'm going to try to get that into the center of there, and hopefully I do. And that went a bit smudgy, but that's okay. I might turn that over. I'll turn it over and we'll give it another go. So I'm just gonna, this time around, I'm just gonna pop it down, and I'm not gonna press too hard. So, and that's better, I think. So yeah, it's a lot better than the other one. So that's gonna go on the inside. So I might glue that on the inside before I muck around with that outside. So I'm just going to pop that on the inside, and you'll see how it slots in there really, really nice. So, and there you go. So that just sits on. Oh, bit of glue there. That just sits on the inside, and you can write your message in there. So next piece is I'm going to pop this piece on the front, and he's just going to sit on there just nicely. And I love this paper, it's gorgeous. So I've got 2 packs of this, so I'll be able to make a heap of these. So that goes there. And then this piece here is going to go on top, just like that. So what I might do is I'm not going to go right to the edge of that piece. I'm just going to go sort of down like that, because it's going to come off the page if I glue too much. And I'm just going to glue that, and that sort of isn't as wide, it's a bit wider than that other one, and I'm pretty good there. I didn't so that's going to sit on there like that, and I'm just lining it up. So just make sure no little bits of glue and a little tiny bit there, but I can sort that out in a minute. And then that's that piece. So I'm just going to pop the lid on that on there for a second. So I've got some flowers here. I'm not quite sure whether I want to have and if you wanted to, you could put another piece on here and I did have another little, a similar piece that I was gonna, but I didn't think it, I felt it needed it. But I'm not going to worry about this piece, but you could put another piece on here, but I think my flowers and that are all going to cover. So I'm just going to give that a good rub down, and I think my flowers will cover most of that. You could decorate it how you could put a bit of ribbon on there if you wanted to, so totally up to you. But I thought I might, so I'm going to have some of the white ones, but I'm going to get my little punch, and I've got the big, and I don't know where I've stuck it back up there, so I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to grab, so I've got a piece of like bumblebee here, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have all of the whether I'm going to have all of the bumblebee or whether I'll have all white, but I'm sort of like working on probably going something like that, or having the smaller one, so I'm not quite sure. May even just go the white ones and just have white there and another little white one there, so and then my little leaves. This is retired, but I'm just going to punch out some of the green, some of the green leaves, and see how I go. But I'm just sort of playing around with, so I probably have some of those tuck up in there. One's there. So what I might do is I might pop these flowers together, and so I'll pop that card over there for a second. So what I might do before I is I might grab some of the I'm going to grab the bumblebee. I'll just find my bumblebee ink. So maybe I might try that to a little bit of the crushed up the cinnamon cider. So I might go just nicely. I'm going to grab a dabba doo is what I call them. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that in the center. So, and we don't need much in that one because that one's going to go on the inside. Or I might have that one. Yeah, I reckon I'll go that one. And then I'll pop a little bit in the center of the little ones. And I'll get rid of that one. And then I might grab another one if I can find one that's similar to that colour. And that one might be alright. Actually, I might be able to, if I get rid of that colour off there, trying to find a piece of, I might be able to just, so I'm going to do the bumblebee, and I'm just going to just lightly go around the edges of that, and it sort of gives it a bit, like a bit more of a, like than looking at the, so I'll go around and give, probably need a bit more, just give it a bit more of a colour, and I'll put some, what do you call it, Wink of Stella on there. That one will probably go, but I'll stick these together, and I'll have a look in a minute and see what I like. So that sort of gave me those flowers a little bit. So I'm just going to grab some glue, and I'm just going to stick those together. That one was a little bit heavy handed with that colour, so I'm just going to stick that one on top of there. Okay, come on, up you get. and I'm just going to offset them. So, and okay, come around to sit him there for a minute, and then I'm going to do the same with the little tiny ones. And I'm going to sit him on there, offset him on that one as well, and so what I'm going to do now is grab this. I'm going to have a look and just see whether how I want to have those. So I may even, they might look all right like doubled up. So okay, you know, sometimes when you have something in your head and you want to make it similar, and but yeah, I think I might just go those ones there, and then I'll have my leaves. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a, so I might even just tuck my little leaves in as I go around there, and tuck that one. Actually, I'm still debating whether I just want to go that one or whether I want to go that colour. So actually, I think I like that one. So then the one I just did. So I might punch out a couple more of those little ones. Okay. But no, I might just go one of those, and I might go that little tiny one there. So I think I might do that. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on that one. Changed my mind. So actually, before I do that, I'm just going to give these a bit of a curl up. I'm going to do that with the other one in a minute, but just want to give it a, that one I'm going down and the other one I'm going up. So put a bit of glue on that one and pop that one on the center. So, and go. And I think I like that one. So I'm going to pop him about there. Pop him there. I'm going to do the same thing with this little white guy. You can do these after you've glued them. So okay. Actually, I might use them all. I'm going to use them all. So I'm just going to flick around with them. So I change my mind as I go along. So and so what I might do is I might pop that one in the middle. I might have him down to the side, and I might have that one actually like that, and that one can sit down in there, and then I can just have my little green leaves come around in there. So I might just stick. So what I might do is I might pop my flowers down first where I want to have them, and actually I'm thinking maybe I might want to go like that and like that. I'm still debating. That one there, that one. Actually no, I think I like both of those up there. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that one down. He's going to go down there. So once they're down, they're down. There won't be no lifting them up. I'll stick him down there. And he can just bring him up a little bit. And this little one I'll stick down in there, but I'll squish him up a little bit and he'll tuck in there. So he'll go in about there. So I'm just going to pop him in there, and pop a bit too much glue, but he'll go in there. And then I'll add a few of my little leaves. I might just stick one in there. So I'm just going to pop a little, and you could have went a different colour, but I just wanted to go the same theme. I'm just going to stick that little one in there. And it doesn't matter if they stick over the top. So that's that one there. And I'm going to pop this little one here. He'll go down on this side. Okay, make sure I don't lose glue out everywhere. Little one there. And then I might pop this other one down here. So, or you could go up there. No, I'm going to pop that one down there. And then, once I've done that, so he'll sit about there. And then I'm just going to I'll grab my Wink of Stella. And then I'll just give those little leaves. I'm just going to do the leaves and give them a little bit of shimmer. And if you wanted to, you could put a message on the front of it, but I think that it's like it's got enough, and then just sit here and manipulate your flowers and that. And then to finish that off, we're going to grab some bling. I'm going to see if I've got any big bling here. So I did have, I don't know if what these would be like, but I'll give them a try. So I'm going to grab take your pick tool, and I had it here. I was just playing with it, and it's run away. Okay, it's like everything else that's run away today. So I had to take a pick tool. No, there it is. No, it's not. It's another one. Okay, so I'll just have to use my fingers, or I had to take a pick tool was here because I said I'll need that later, and okay, it's disappeared on my desk with everything else. So I'm just going to grab this other one. This is a little spatula one, but I like the little other one, but I can't find that. So I'm just going to pop that there, and yeah, they might do. And my hubby's home, so I'll just pop a little one in there, and I might pop that little one in there. So there you go. Cute little card, and it's very different to that one, but just showing you how to make that principle. Alrighty then, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.